Yeah.
I didn't.
Okay, Catherine, here's what we'll be
okay.
doing today. You remember the grammar rules exercise I sent you and you missed, I think, about
Yeah,
4 of
but
them, which
two.
was
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Okay, so we'll go through
Oh,
those. All right,
okay,
we'll
no
go through
problem. I
those.
got
Then,
that.
then we'll look at parts of speech. I have a table. We're going to go through it and make sure you understand
Okay.
just what they are. And then we're going to look at conjunctions, which are very important for joining, things, clauses, and also.
Okay.
And then we'll probably look at some writing, but you're going to be doing the writing
Okay.
as homework, but it's reading and
Okay
writing.
then.
Okay, so let's
Okay, no problem.
so let me share my screen.
Okay.
Okay, let's see, grammar rules number 2. Yeah, that's the one. And I think, can you see the screen?
Yes, I can see you. Oh, but you I ain't see the work yet.
Oh,
I
you
don't
didn't
see
see the work yet. Okay,
No.
let me do share screen and go to where is it? I had it. Let's see what happened. Okay. So I went to share screen. Let me go to what I'm sharing. Okay, grammar. Do you see college prep writing, Catherine?
No, I don't. I don't see it.
Okay, you don't. I was
No.
having that problem earlier with some of the other stuff. Okay, let me go to share. Share screen.
I still got this around my neck. Forget it. I ran into this.
Okay, let me go back. New share.
Okay, I see something, but it said choose an app to
wait,
open the Zoom. Okay.
Do you see it now?
Yes, I see it
College
now.
prep writing, Catherine, grammar exercise
Yeah.
number 2. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, I see
So
that.
you did really well on this.
You said I missed some.
Yes,
Which
you
one did
missed
I didn't
5, 6, 8, and 10.
I didn't write it down?
No, you wrote them down, but they were incorrect.
Oh,
okay, so we'll go over 5, 6, 8, and 10. So let's first
5, 6.
5, 6, 8, and 10. Okay, now 5.
Okay.
Can you see this, or you want me to make it larger?
You can make it larger, a little larger.
Okay, because that's what I was doing earlier with students, because I made it bigger and bold. That way you can see it really good. Okay. Now, number 5, say, which is a compound sentence? Now, remember, a compound sentence has what? An independent clause and a dependent clause. And the difference is, now, do you know the difference, Catherine, between an independent clause and a dependent clause?
Wait a minute. You know what? I forgot and I was reading it the other day.
Yeah, I know.
No, I don't remember.
Well, an independent clause is, well, think of it this way. An independent clause can stand alone. In other words, it's a sentence. Okay, I'll just put it here.
Stand alone.
Independent clause.
Let me write this down.
Can stand alone.
Well, you typing that? Okay, I see what.
Can stand alone, just like a sentence. That's why it's called independent. It's not dependent on something else for you to get a thought. Can stand alone just like a sentence. So I'm putting that there, right? Whereas actually a dependent clause is a sentence fragment. All right, it's a sentence fragment. So now a compound sentence has both an independent clause and a dependent clause. Put that here. Okay, compound sentence. Okay, it has independent clause and dependent clause. Whereas a simple sentence doesn't have both. All right.
Yes. I had the notes. That's why the papers that you sent with it. That's what I was
Okay,
reading.
right. Independent clause and dependent clause. At least one of each, and dependent clause. Okay.
Okay.
So whereas the
So
simple
just-
sentence, and you answer that over here, number one, where you say a simple sentence consists of, you said what? Of one independent thought. Because it doesn't have, well,
Okay.
it has at least one independent clause too. So it's
Okay.
so that sentence has, let's see, how did we write it? A sentence has a complete idea of the thought. It has a subject and a verb, and it must have one clause. So it must have an independent clause. So that was B. You answered that one right. But now a compound sentence has an independent clause and a dependent clause.
Yes.
Okay, so you say which is a compound
A
sentence.
compound.
Now, which
I
one
had
of
A.
these has?
Now.
Okay, you said I like walking on the beach with my dog. Now that's just an independent clause.
Okay, that was so it's B. So
That was A says you said I like walking on the beach
that's
with
the
my
one.
dog. You said that was compound, but it's not because
Yes.
it doesn't have an independent and a dependent.
Okay.
Whereas B says
Oh,
I like walking, but my dog likes running.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right.
Okay,
But
so
it's okay.
yeah, see that conjunction right there. But see, the independent
Yes.
clause is I like walking.
Okay.
That's a complete sentence. I like walking.
Walking.
Has a
Yes.
subject,
Okay.
I, and it has a verb, like. The dependent clause is, but my dog likes running. That's the dependent clause. So that makes B a compound sentence.
Okay.
All right. So answer
is B.
Answer B. Okay, so that would be answer B. The compound sentence must have two clauses, one independent and one dependent.
Okay.
If it has just an independent, then it's really just a simple sentence. Like I like walking on the beach with my dog. It's just a simple sentence. Okay. It has just one independent clause.
Okay.
Is that clear, Catherine? Number 5?
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
so
it is.
So it was number 5. And I think, what was that said? The next one was what, 8?
To 6, number 6.
Number 6.
You said 6. Yeah, you
All
said
right, so 6. Yeah, it was number. Let's see, did that right? Yeah, 5, 6, 8, and 10. So let's look at number 6.
Okay, a complex sentence could say 7.
Of an independent clause plus what?
Wait a minute, number 6, a complex sentence. That's the one. That's it, right?
Yes, a complex sentence consists of an independent clause
plus. Okay,
what?
I had A, but that was wrong. You said
an independent clause and a dependent clause.
Okay, so it's B. That was the right answer. So.
Yes. Can't be just a conjunction. Okay.
Okay, I just put the correct answer.
All right, so that was number 6 was B.
Okay, the next one is 8. You said I didn't get right. I like him because he's funny. Okay. Which is the. All right. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, let's go to number 8 because you probably got it right this time. Let's see. Let's go to number 8. Okay, that's 7. Okay, and I'll make it bigger. Okay, Catherine. Now tell me the answer for that one.
I had put A. I like him because he's funny, which is the dependent clause.
Dependent clause is
because
well,
he's
remember
funny.
now, the dependent clause is a fragment. It can't stand by itself.
So that's what happened. Okay.
So what would be the answer?
It would be B.
Yes, because he's funny. Because see, I like him is a sentence.
Yes.
And independent clauses are sentences.
Okay.
I like him is a sentence. And it's an
Yes.
independent clause, but it can stand by itself. But because he's funny is not a sentence. It's a dependent clause, right? So
Yes.
answer would be B.
Okay.
Okay. Is that clear now, Catherine? I like
Yes.
him. What's the conjunction here?
And which
You
one? The
know?
number eight? Number
A.
eight?
Yes. What's the
Which
conjunction?
one?
You know?
Is it
I
funny?
like him because he's funny.
Yes. Is it funny?
No.
Oh, wait a
Remember,
minute.
because that's right. Because remember,
Because is
conjunctions
the
are
conjunction.
connectors.
Conjunction is because.
Because connects I like him with he's funny.
Yes. Okay.
So conjunctions are always connectors. Okay.
Okay.
I like him, independent clause. Because he's funny, dependent clause. Conjunction that connects them, because. Got it?
Okay. Yes. Yes.
All right. Now the last one. Now this one we didn't really get into compound complex, but I think I had it on that write-up I gave you. So I want to see if
you I had get it was what I had put at first was A, but you said it was wrong. So I put B, two or
a
more dependent clause.
compound complex sentence
Like
consists of
two or more independent clauses.
Two or more. Well, it says
Oh, I'm
dependent.
sorry. So
Yeah, a
because you
compound
said
complex consists of two or more independent clauses and one or more dependent.
Okay.
Not, it doesn't have to have two.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Okay.
Did you had B, I think. I think you had B.
Yes, yes, I did. Okay, that's what I had. Yes, I see that.
A. Okay.
Okay.
So
all right.
Compound complex, two or more independent clauses, but you only need one dependent. Got
okay.
it?
Yes. So that's the only ones that I had
Those
got
are the
wrong.
one you got wrong, which is good because you figured out the answers based on what I gave you, because we hadn't really gone over this. But just as a review now, what's the difference between a simple sentence and a compound sentence?
Is a simple sentence is it because it's standalone?
Well, it stands alone, but it only has one what?
One you just said it.
Let's see.
One
right here. One independent clause.
Okay, one independent clause.
One independent clause. See, the independent clause is the simple sentence.
Okay. I got that part because I had to remember.
Yeah, consists of one independent clause. That's all you need in a simple sentence. You don't need a lot of clauses, right? You just need one independent clause. Jack went to the movies. One clause. That's the sentence, right?
Yes, because it's telling him what he's doing.
That's right. Suppose I said Jack went to the movies, but his brother played football. What kind of sentence?
Isn't that conjunction?
No, kind of sentence. Is it simple or compound?
Compound.
Yes, it's compound. Yes, because I said that I have two clauses. Yeah, I have independent, the Jack went to the movies, but there's the conjunction. His brother played football. That's the dependent.
Yes,
yeah, so it's a compound. So notice the difference now between a compound sentence and a simple sentence, because you use them when you're writing, right? You use them when you're doing writing. Okay, now, any questions on that exercise, Catherine?
No, not really, because I just would go over it and read this again, because I was doing that before when I did it. I had read it over, trying to see, trying to get an understanding.
Yeah,
on what it was saying.
But you did good of figuring it out, because I gave you something to read, and then I wanted you to answer some questions based on what you read. So that's like your reading comprehension was good. All right.
Good.
Now let's look at another.
Okay.
Let's see, I want to do a new share. And
Okay.
I want to look at, let me go down here and look at grammar parts of speech. Now,
Is that the paper you signed, the grammar rule number 3?
no, not that
Oh,
one.
that's something else.
This is something
Oh,
different.
that
This
one.
is parts of speech table.
Oh, okay. I didn't get that. So.
No, I didn't send you this. You'll be
Okay.
getting it. I'll be emailing it to you
Okay.
at the end of the session. All right.
Okay.
So here we are. Parts of speech table. This is just a summary of.
Okay.
Now we have 8 parts of speech here. Some
Okay.
places you might see more, but we just dealing with these now.
Okay, part of a speech table.
So
Yes.
what's a verb? What do we call a verb?
Action or state.
Right.
Or state.
So just think of a verb as an action word.
Verb as an action word?
Action word, yes. It's some kind of action being taken. Like, here's like it says, work, sing, can,
must,
like, have. Say like bike. I biked yesterday. That's you using that as a verb. Okay.
Yes.
It's an action word. And when you have a sentence, well, some sentences may have just one word in it, but if they have more than one word, you'd have a subject and then you'd have a verb. The subject and then the verb is saying what's going on with the subject. For instance, let me just give you a, let me go down here. Okay. Let me just write this and you tell me what is the verb.
Okay.
Teacher wrote instructions on the whiteboard. Okay, now let me make this bigger so you can see it. 24 and spell instructions correct. There we go. Now, what is the verb, Catherine?
The verb is wrote.
That's it. Very good. That's the action. Telling you what the teacher did, right? Verb is wrote. And what she wrote was instructions. So that's like an object, but we won't get into that. But I want you to know the subject is the teacher.
Is the teacher.
The verb is wrote. And then that's the action that she did. The action was she wrote something. Okay.
Yeah.
Any questions on the verb?
No, not yet.
Okay. So action or state. I like writing in my journal. Speaking of journal, Catherine, I dare you laugh. I dare you laugh. I dare you laugh, Catherine. Next time, I'm going to have you hold up your journal with your latest entry.
No. Is that going to be
supposed to be writing something every day, Catherine? That's how you strengthen your writing.
You know what? I'm going to tell you, it's not going to be good. I'm telling you the truth because when was the last time I wrote a name? That's how long it's been.
Oh my goodness. Catherine, you got to write something every day. I'm saying, even you sitting on the bus, you say, oh, the man was on his phone, or, you know, the lady is talking to her child.
I would email you. I would start writing something tomorrow.
Write something every day, Catherine. Do you have a book, a little tablet you write in?
I would get the one that I had wrote in, and I can't send it to you. Yes, I could.
No, you don't have to send it to me. I don't want you to send it to me. You know what I want to do when we're online? I want you to hold it up with your latest entry.
Okay, I promise.
That way I know you writing. You hear me?
She said, how dare you? Like, yes. When you said, I know that was coming soon.
That example sentence was perfect. I like writing in my journal. The verb is like. Okay.
Oh my goodness!
So Catherine, starting today,
Okay.
Write something, even if it's just
And then the
one
next class,
sentence.
next Thursday, I will show you. I will hold it up to you with the date
You
that I wrote
hold
it.
it to me
And
and see what you wrote.
see,
Okay.
Miss Barbara.
Here's my journal. I'm writing every day. And you
Okay,
know
I
what?
will
If
do
you get a
that.
habit of doing it, I don't know if you want to do it at the same time. I don't know if it's convenient to do it like you're on the
Oh,
bus to
you see,
work.
because you know what? At work, I probably could try to steal a little time,
No, I
maybe.
don't mean at work. I mean on your
Oh,
way
okay,
to
good.
work on the bus. So you usually sit
Okay.
down, you usually get a seat on the
Sometimes
bus.
it depends because the 35 bus is the one to be crowded. The one I take the First Avenue one, oh my God,
Okay.
it's be crowded. Sometimes I would get a seat. It
What about
depends.
coming home? You get a
Please,
seat?
it's just as bad just as bad
Okay.
sometime coming home.
Well,
But which
you pick a time convenient for
mm-hmm,
you
yes,
to write
okay.
in your journal, and just give yourself a oh, I don't know, you could put a note on your phone or something just to remind you
Yes,
that you're
okay.
recording in your journal. That way you don't forget. Or but I was
Yes, you
thinking
could
if
do
you
that in the
did,
phone
yeah, and I was thinking like if you did it about the same time, I think it
every
makes it
day.
easier. Yeah,
Okay.
every day. And all I'm saying is just write something, a sentence, just one sentence. And it
Okay.
doesn't have to be grammatically correct. I just want you to have the habit of writing.
Okay.
Then it becomes more
I have
easier to you to do writing. Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Journal writing does improve your writing. It does. And I'm sure
But
you see a lot of interesting things in your travel,
tell me about it.
right?
Especially this one little Chinese little kid. Um, after I get on the bus, it'd be like 4:30, quarter to
Catherine, you did
5.
not say it be like.
Huh?
You
I'm
didn't say
sorry.
it be like.
I'm sorry. It's like
All right. Very good. It's like.
the little boy is crazy. He gets behind people and they kick the chair and he says, "Stop." He'll look and stop for a minute, turn around and says, "Get from the seat. Get from there." His mother look. I says, "Yes, he's annoying. He's annoying, very annoying, because he kicks on the back of the chair." She
Mhm.
calls him and tell him to stop. He move, he goes somewhere else. Somebody screaming at him. I said, "This little kid, that little kid, he's no more than 7 or 8 years old. And he's a
Oh.
little terror. He's a little Chinese boy." I said,
He may be developmentally disabled.
No, 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 Miss. I don't think so. He just bad. He just bad. He could be good when he want to, but he's
No,
bad.
but see, Catherine, you don't know. Uh,
Uh-huh.
you just see him as
That's
annoying,
true.
but he
Yes, he
may have no
have a
control
problem.
over what he's doing, and
That okay,
she may
that's
be
true.
getting therapy for him because there's a lot of
Mhm.
developmentally disabled people, and people
And
don't
you
know
used to
that
get
they are, and
child.
they can't control their behavior, and some of them
You
are
know
on
why? That's
therapy,
true.
some are on medication, and
You
I'm
know
sure.
why? Because
Mhm.
you know what? If he was, this little boy traveled a bus sometime by himself. The mother don't be with him. He gets off the bus at Flatbush, and it was just crazy. I wondered, but then after I seen it twice by himself, he gets off the bus at Flatbush. There's no mother, nobody. He be by himself.
Mhm.
And then when I do see him with the mother, she's too busy with her phone. And she had a daughter too, too busy with the phone. The little girl
Mhm.
screaming. But
Mhm.
when she tell her to shut up, she shut up with the little boy. So it could be, you could be right,
Mhm.
but
Yeah.
the little boy is something else. But he shouldn't be traveling by himself sometimes because he do be by himself.
Mhm.
Because people is crazy these days. She shouldn't have him getting on the bus by himself and get going home, going home by himself.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yes, I
But
don't
then
know, but
maybe he has some independence, and maybe that's a way of her helping him develop some independence. But I have a cousin
mm-hmm.
whose son is autistic,
Yes.
and
Mm-hmm.
he well, he's older now, but when he was younger,
Yes.
he traveled with his brother to visit
Oh,
his
that's good.
grandmother in
Hmm.
the Bronx.
Yes.
And one day, the older son lost the brother. He was
Oh,
so he
wow.
panicked, went to the police,
Oh, wow.
and because he's he's autistic, and a lot of
Yes.
time you don't know what they really know. So
That's right. And they know a lot too. Some of them
yeah,
do know a
but
lot.
but and they traveled the subway, I think, in two buses to get to that
Wow.
grandmother's house.
Mm-hmm.
Well, to make the long story short, when he called later, he called the grandmother. The grandmother said,
Mm-hmm.
Mikey is here in the kitchen.
Oh, wow.
Mikey had found his way
Oh,
from the
wow. That is great.
subway, the two
That is great.
buses, to his grandmother's house, which meant
Wow.
he had
Was paying
memorized
attention.
things.
That's
He had
right.
paid
That's
attention and he memorized. Now he didn't verbalize things, because
but
sometimes with
he know how to
autism they
get
don't
there.
talk, but he got
Yes.
to his grandmother's house.
Isn't
So
that good?
oh yeah, his older brother was panicking and called the
I would
police.
have been too.
Yes, because
I would have been.
this child has always traveled with him when they go to the
Yes.
grandmother. But he
Mm-hmm.
made his way there.
I guess he said whatever he was doing, it was taking too long. He had to go. But
He
some of
kind of
them
he kind
do.
of lost them. You know how sometimes people walk away and you look and then they're gone,
Mm-hmm.
but he found his way there, and everybody was
But
so
that, thank
amazed that
God,
Mikey made it by himself.
that's good.
And I said, well, even though they don't verbalize, sometimes they have memory, good memory. They have landmarks they look at to say, okay, I need to
Yes,
do
to
this,
keep
I
it
need to
going.
do that.
Yes.
Mhm.
There's a guy to work in shop and stop. They give young men and women jobs at shop and stop over where I
Mhm.
work at on
Mhm.
the
Mhm.
weekend.
Mhm.
And this guy, he's something else at first. He sometimes talks himself at the bus stop. But let me tell you something. When you get in that store, he's a totally different person. He knows where this go. Don't do that. And don't you do that because you make me have to put it. Miss Barbie ought to see the way he be talking. And he's
Okay,
friendly. He
that's
he got a
nice.
job, but he love his job putting the shopping carts, where they supposed to go.
See, the
That's
nice
that's
thing
his.
about the
Uh-huh.
developmentally disabled people is they want to
Uh-huh.
work and they
That's right.
love their job and they're dependable. And I think
Uh-huh.
it's good that they have them working, because then they feel
That's right.
better about themselves,
And believe me, he know how to count his money when somebody cheated. No, 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 you're not cheating me. You ain't giving me the right change. He never
Okay,
have. But
very
he's
good. Uh-huh.
okay.
All right, let's look at a noun. What's a noun, Catherine?
Noun is a person, place, or thing.
That's
Is
right,
that
a person, place, or thing.
or thing?
And yes, that's right. And they have some examples here. They got thing, a person, but it's really a person, place, or thing. And they got
Okay.
examples: a dog, a house, London. Those are
Mm-hmm.
nouns. Now,
Yes.
places like London, like names of cities or
This is
countries, they
mm-hmm.
capitalize, right? Or like New York
Yes.
City, you capitalize N and you
Yes.
capitalize Y. Okay. So you remember
Yes.
that when you're writing.
Yes, I
But
remember that.
we call them
States.
proper nouns. They have
Yes.
capital
Mm-hmm.
letters to begin them, right? Now,
Yes.
adjective describes. You just have to remember a key
Good.
thing.
Big.
It describes a noun.
Okay, good.
Verb is action word. Noun is a person, place, or thing. Adjective
Thing.
describes a noun.
Describing noun.
So when you say
Adverbs
my dogs are big,
are
you're
big.
describing your
Mm-hmm.
dog, which is a noun,
Oh.
right? And you saying
Mm-hmm.
your dog
Yes.
is big.
Big, and that's another
Yeah.
one.
Interesting. Red. When you say, I like my red dress, the red is describing
Mm-hmm.
the dress, which is a noun. Okay.
Okay.
And then an
Okay.
adverb, it's also a description word.
This
What did it describe? A verb,
adjectives.
an
A verb,
adjective, or
adjective,
another
or
adverb.
adverb.
And several
Quick,
of them end in ly,
quick.
but not all of them. See,
Yes.
like quickly, silently,
Please.
badly,
Well,
really.
really? No.
Yeah, really, they end with
Okay.
the ly. My dog eats
Okay.
quickly. What's the
Yes.
subject in that sentence? My dog eats quickly.
It's quickly. I mean, eats. Quick. Eats.
What's the
Wait a
subject?
minute. Subject is, wait a minute. Oh, wow.
What's the
The
noun?
subject is the noun is the dog.
Right. And that noun, my dog, is the subject.
Is quickly is
And
the
quickly is what?
The adverb.
That's right, the adverb. When he is very hungry, there's another adverb. He eats really quickly. Those are all adverbs.
Okay.
Okay. Now, a pronoun replaces a noun. We use those all the time.
I, you, he, she.
Yes, yes. I went to work yesterday. Did you get your last paycheck? You is a pronoun. And he, like you could say, John went to the store, or he went to the store. John being,
that's the pronoun.
Yes, John being the noun, he being the pronoun. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
We replace a noun with a pronoun.
Okay.
Okay. Now let's go to a preposition. Now, to link a noun to another word, we use what is called a preposition. And these are some of them. To, at, after, on, but. We went to
school on Monday.
So you're linking school to another word, went. And on Monday, you linking Monday to on being a preposition. Okay.
Okay.
And this very important one, conjunction. That we were looking at with
joint clause.
Yeah, we were looking at that with our independent and dependent clauses, because the conjunction joins in the compound sentence. It joins the independent and dependent clauses.
Okay.
And here's some examples.
But when?
Yes, I like dogs and I like cats. I like cats and dogs. I like dogs, but I don't like cats.
I don't.
All those are conjunctions, right?
Okay.
And then an interjection, that's the explanation, exclamation. Like you say, oh, ouch, hi. Well, ouch, that hurts, hi. You could say happy birthday. That's an interjection. You say happy birthday, put an exclamation point. That's an interjection.
Yes.
Okay. Now, this is just a summary of what they are.
Okay.
And when you're just knowing how to use them is the most important thing. Like, know when do I use a noun? When do I use a pronoun? When do I use a verb? When should I use an adjective? And in your writing, the more descriptive you are, the higher your level of writing. So,
excuse me.
Knowing that you want to use an adjective to describe something. All right. And describe a noun. Now, Catherine, I want you to give me a sentence using a noun, a verb, and an adjective.
Oh, noun.
A noun, a verb, and an adjective. Okay, so I want a sentence using a noun, a verb.
Oh, wow. She gave it to me.
An adjective. No, you can do it because, see, remember, the action word is the verb. The adjective describes a noun, right? An adjective, let's see. Okay, so any sentence you can think of, you just tell me and I'll write it.
Okay. Wait a minute, I'm trying to see.
Take your time. A sentence uses a noun, a verb, and an adjective. Now you can use a conjunction if you like, but you don't have to. You could just use, because it doesn't have to be a compound sentence. It could be a simple sentence, which means then you don't need a conjunction. You want to use a noun. You want to use a verb, and you want to use an adjective.
Okay. I like fish, but I don't like shrimp.
No, I said a simple sentence. You gave me compound. Very good.
Oh,
but I want a simple. Okay, let me put it here. You gave me a compound sentence. Okay, simple sentence using a noun, a verb, and an adjective.
Wow. This is getting me. I'm trying to figure out how to start it. Okay, let me see. Uh,
Your husband is what, Raymond?
yes.
Okay. Okay. There's your noun. I get you started.
What, Raymond? What can I write with that, Raymond?
Give me a verb and then give me an adjective.
A verb. Okay. Raymond likes to go to work. Oh, goodness, wait a minute.
Now you've got Raymond, that's the noun. Verb is the likes. Now adjective describes a noun. So think of a noun and an adjective,
Raymond,
something to describe it.
Raymond likes to work in the office, but he don't.
No, but. Remember, I want a simple sentence. A simple sentence.
Raymond likes cake.
What kind of cake?
Pineapple. Pineapple.
Okay.
Pineapple cheesecake.
Raymond likes pineapple. Well,
cheesecake.
Pineapple and cheese, those are both nouns.
Okay, just say pineapple. It's still
well, that's a noun.
Okay.
Now let me go back up here.
Okay, I'll just see. I just a noun.
Go back up.
Let me see.
See the adjectives.
That's it.
That's some of them. Yeah, that's some of them, but it's others.
I'm trying to think of what can I. Raymond
likes good food.
Oh.
Right? Is that true?
Yes. Yes, he do. And he like to cook.
But he likes good food, right? So
yes.
Raymond is the subject and it's a noun. Likes is the verb. Good is an adjective and it's describing food, which in this case is a noun.
He likes, believe me, he likes to cook too.
He likes to cook?
He likes to cook, yeah.
Oh, okay, he likes to cook. Okay, Raymond likes good food. So good is describing the kind of food he likes. Good is an adjective. Likes is the verb. Raymond is the subject. And the noun is a proper noun. So even if it didn't begin the sentence, we will still put a capital R, right?
With the name, yes, okay.
Yeah, even if it did, because if it starts a sentence, it has to be capitalized. But even if this, like if you say, my husband, Raymond, you will still say capital R. Likes good food.
Okay.
Right? Now, you know why you were giving me compound sentence? Because that's the way you talk normally. Right?
Yes.
Yes, you were giving me compound sentence, which is good. And you were giving me independent and dependent clauses.
Oh, wow.
All right.
See that's bad. That's
no,
bad,
that's not bad. Now, I want you, okay, now since you insist on giving me compound sentences.
No.
Compound.
Oh, no.
Give me a compound sentence. Okay, using, okay, a pronoun. Now let's use instead of a noun. Using a pronoun
as a person,
verb.
place.
Well, a pronoun is something used instead of a noun, like he, she, they.
That's the one you use.
That's the pronoun, right? I want you to use a pronoun, a verb, and an adverb.
Hey, I'm getting rusty with this. You're making it hard for me.
Well, let me go back up here and
let me see compound.
Okay, and put. See, I'll put some of the. These are some of the adverbs we had here, so I'm gonna put these right here just to get you started.
Quickly.
Okay. I'm gonna put them here. Okay.
Okay, let me see. I got a thing. Compound sentence.
Sample adverbs.
You mean to tell me I got rusty after all this time, huh?
Jeez. Catherine,
I was doing good, and then all of a sudden now I'm rusty with them. See what being out of practice and making.
Yeah, I know. That's why we got to get back to practice. Okay. Now, compound sentence means you're going to have an independent clause and a dependent clause. Now, when I asked you to do simple, you were giving me compound. So now's your chance. Give me some compound sentences.
Oh, wow. She just dipped me in just now. Okay, hold on. Let me see.
So I want a pronoun. You know what a pronoun is? Something used instead of a noun.
Okay.
Like he, she. Let me go back up here. Let me go back up here so you can see some of the example pronouns.
He likes. Okay, he likes.
Okay.
Adverb.
Okay, let's go back. See, I, you, he, she, some. You could also have they, them. All right, those are words used for nouns instead of saying somebody.
He is a noun too, right? He is
a pronoun. It's a pronoun.
That's right. Okay, he.
So you
okay, I, you. Okay.
Now remember your compound sentence, Catherine, will have at least one independent clause and one dependent clause.
Wow, okay.
So give me the independent clause. That means you're going to have a conjunction to join it to the dependent clause. So
okay, let me see. I'm trying to think of something right now.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna see. I know him very well from school. Wait a minute. I'm trying to think.
Okay, let me just write that. I know him very well from school. Now that's your independent. Now give me a conjunction and then give me a dependent clause.
I'll give you a conjunction.
Yeah, because you're going to join this to, now this is an independent clause because that could just stand by itself, right? I know him very well from school could just be a sentence. But since I said a compound sentence, I need a dependent clause to go with this independent clause. So give me a conjunction and a dependent clause.
I know him very well from school. But is,
that's a conjunction, right?
But it's been a long time since I spoke to him.
Yes.
But it's been a long. Is it IT apostrophe S? Or is it just
That's it is. So you wouldn't say, but it is a long time.
Okay, but it's.
Remember now, Catherine, you're writing a dependent clause. So you give me something that can't stand by itself.
Okay, so.
So what do you want to say after the but? Now you've used your pronoun and you've used your verb and you've used an adverb. But now I need a dependent clause.
Okay, I know them very well from school, but I really don't know how he is now.
That's an independent clause.
It is? No,
I don't know how, but that's an independent clause.
Okay. I don't know what the right is. Wait a minute, I know him. I'm just going blank right here at the moment. I'm trying to look back and see what I can use.
But, okay, so what are you going to say after but?
I don't even know. I know him very well from school, but I lost contact with him. Is that still an individual?
Contact with. Okay, no, that's okay. Because, well, when you say the but goes with this, so that makes that a dependent clause. So I know him very well from school. That's independent. But I lost contact with him. That's dependent. So that's good. That's a compound sentence. There is your independent clause. I know him very well from school, but I lost contact with him is your dependent clause, because that conjunction makes up that clause.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Very good. But I lost
Yeah.
contact with him.
I had to think of some. See, I'm rusty.
Yeah, you did really well on that, Catherine. See, and once you start putting these together, then before you know it, you'll have a few sentences, then you'll have a paper written.
Uh-oh, that's what she's looking for.
Yeah, well,
that's good.
Once you string together some sentences, you have a paper. Yeah.
Yes, I remember you had done that to me when we was in school. Yes.
Right.
And I still got the notes, I think, somewhere.
Okay. All right. So now I think the next thing I want to look at is conjunctions. Okay. So let's just
conjunctions.
Do a new share. Yes. Okay, let me go down here. Conjunctions, coordinating and subordinating conjunctions. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
You see that coordinating?
Yes.
And you remember fanboys?
Oh no.
Yeah.
I know I better have that in there. Oh my goodness.
You remember fanboys? That's how we could remember coordinating conjunctions. For, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. Right?
Wow. I even got the thing that got that in there in the other room.
Yes. We used to, conjunctions connect two or more sentences. Coordinate. That's what they do. And they can be coordinating or subordinating. But coordinating conjunctions, you just remember what they are. There's 7 of them. Fanboys.
Oh,
remember fanboys?
Yes, and, but, or, nor, for, you, so. That's the words of
fanboys. There we go. For, and, nor, but, or, yet, so.
Yet, so.
So by knowing fanboys, you got all of your coordinating conjunctions, right?
Yes. I said I just looked at it. I just looked at it in the writing that you just.
So they connect words or phrases. Okay. Like, there's an example. We have a pig and a goat.
Yes.
Let me make that bigger. Okay, we have a pig and a goat. What's the coordinating conjunction?
Is and?
And, right. We fed the goat, but we forgot to feed the pig. What's the coordinating conjunction?
But.
That's right. But that's part of the fanboys.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, the subordinate conjunctions, and I gave you some of the common ones right here.
Pig.
Make that
we.
big. No.
Oh, you're on that
After,
side there.
although, before, except, if, since, once, as, unless. Though there are more subordinating conjunctions than there are coordinating. See, there are 7 coordinating, and you remember those from the fanboys. But the subordinating, there are more, and I just listed some of them. All right.
Okay.
So if you join in clauses, they are equal, you use the coordinate. If they are not equal, in other words, you could have an independent clause and then a dependent clause, then this is subordinate. right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, what I want you to do, Catherine, I want you to write a sentence.
Mm-hmm.
Using two of the fanboys. In other words, two of the coordinated conjunctions. And you know what those are, for, and, not, but, yet, so. So I want you to write a sentence and use two of those. And and what I'll do is I'll write a sentence using two of the fanboys. Now let me just put F, I write it like this, for, okay, A is and, N is nor, B is but, O is, a capital O, is or, Y is yet, and S is so. So that's where we get so what I want you to do is I want you to write, let me move this over some, okay, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. I want you to write a sentence. Let me put this all on this here. Okay. You can think about it and then give me a sentence using two of the fanboys.
Okay. Why?
And here's your fanboys right here.
Okay, I got it.
It could be a sample sentence or it could be a compound, either way. Think about it. You're going to use two of these coordinating conjunctions. For, and, nor, but, or, yet. So there's 7 of them, but I want you to pick out 2 that you want to use and then give me a sentence.
Okay, one is this, are you finished yet? Are you finished yet?
So you use what?
You. I mean, yet.
Yeah, but I said there's 2 of them.
I thought you're supposed to use one in a different sentence.
No, I say write a sentence using 2 of the fanboys.
2, oh, okay. Okay,
so I want one sentence using 2 of the fanboys, and it could be a simple or, and the sentence could be, and let me just put here, simple.
Okay.
Or compound. Simple or compound. So it could be one independent clause, or it could be an independent clause and a dependent clause.
Okay, let me say it this way. Okay, are you finished yet, or you just starting?
Okay, that sounds good. Let's be put here. Are you finished yet? Or are you just starting? Now, I think that could be a question, or it doesn't have to be. I'm going to put it as not a question. So you said, are you finished yet? So yet is one of the fanboys. There we go. Yet is a fanboy, so I'll underline that. And so is or, right?
Yes.
Or is a fanboy. Very good, Catherine. You good.
Okay.
See how quickly you came up with that?
Yes,
All
it took me
right.
a
Or
while.
are you just starting? Okay. Very good. Now I want you to write a sentence using one of the subordinate conjunctions. So let me just,
But
okay. And I'll put some of them there for you. Write a sentence using one of the subordinate conjunctions. Okay, and I'll put some of them, the ones we had up there and as examples. Okay, now let me it's here. Let me go back up to the subordinate conjunctions. We gave you some of them. Okay.
wait a minute. Okay.
Okay, now I'll put these down here so it makes it easier for you to do it. After,
Okay.
although, before. Okay. Now here's these are some subordinate conjunctions. Let's put that here. Okay. Now there's some subordinate conjunctions.
Okay, let me just write those down.
Okay.
After,
Although, before, except, if, since, once, as, and
so you
unless. Remember,
want one
I will be emailing you this session, so you can
okay.
get this.
Okay, so you just want how many, one of them or two? You said you want
No,
one. It says
no, I only want you to use one.
okay.
Okay, let me go back up here. Now, remember when I said subordinate, they join a main clause to a lesser clause, which means you have to have two clauses in these.
Okay.
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 So write a sentence, and I won't put simple because it has to have at least two clauses. Okay, so think about it and give me the compound sentence that uses at least one of these subordinate conjunctions.
Okay. I'm trying to think. Okay. Okay, let me see.
So you're going to have a independent clause and a dependent clause and a subordinate conjunction connecting them.
Okay, let me see. I probably have something. After I finish my project, can I start on the next project?
Okay, that sounds
Let me
good.
see.
Let's see. You say after, all right, let me put here. After I finished after I finish my project,
Yes.
okay, When I start on the next
project.
Okay. All right. So you have two clauses now. You put the dependent before. That's okay. After I finish my project is your dependent clause. Cannot stand by itself. But can I start on the next project? Can. So you connected the after I finish my project dependent clause to the independent clause. Can I start on the next project? And you use the subordinate conjunction after. Very good, Catherine.
Thank you.
All right.
Trying.
All right.
Trying.
All right. That's good. Now, okay, I need you to do another one.
Okay.
Same thing, a sentence using one of the subordinate conjunctions. And of course, you're not going to use after again.
No.
You're going to use one of these, right? So give me another sentence. That was a really good one, too.
Okay.
Now you've got some others here. Since, once, as, unless, except, before, if.
Oh, you put more on there. Okay.
No, I got the same ones, except.
Okay.
You know, okay, let me put on the next page because you're going to give me the sentence over there. Let me put it over here. Okay, here they are, the same ones. I want another sentence. You gave me an excellent sentence, this one. Now, give me another sentence. Using one of these subordinate conjunctions. You think of something?
Okay. I think I got it. I'm not sure. Okay, before I get started, can you explain the lesson into more details?
Okay, I forgot to
I
give you.
think.
I forgot to give you some. I forgot to give you some rules on this one.
Oh, okay.
Okay. The sentence. Okay, let me just write it here for you so it's clear. This next.
Okay, let me. Okay.
Write a sentence using one of the subordinate junctions, but the conjunction
Let me just write that down.
cannot start the sentence.
Okay. I got you. So I write it in the middle.
Yeah, I wanted a different kind. Yeah.
Okay.
Write a sentence using one of the subordinate conjunctions, but the conjunction cannot start the sentence.
Oh, okay.
Okay, because I wanted to get something different from the first type you gave me.
Okay.
So what sentence could you give me?
Okay, I write it down.
It does not start the sentence.
Okay. Okay, let me see. Okay, let me see. What's okay, let me see.
I'll give you a little idea. Okay. I went to Mass before I started work. I used before, see, but I didn't use it at the beginning.
Oh, okay.
So think about using one of those subordinate conjunctions in a dependent clause.
Okay. I went. Oh, you want me to start with what you just had me writing something else?
No, I want you to write something else. I was just giving you an idea how you could use it with one of these subordinate conjunctions being part of a dependent clause. Okay.
Okay.
Can you think of one?
I would like to go to the movies after we finish our house
I would
work.
like to go to the movies
After
we
finish.
After what?
After we finish our work.
Our work. Okay, use after. I would like to go to the movies is an independent clause. After we finish our work is the dependent clause.
Oh, I did it again, huh?
No, this is okay. I wanted a compound sentence. So there's your independent. I would like to go to the movies. Because that can stand alone, right? That's a sentence by itself.
Yes.
I would like to go to the movies. After we finish our work, that can't stand by itself. That's not a sentence.
Okay.
So that's a
that's right.
clause. So that is a compound. And after was the subordinate conjunction. Okay, Catherine, you did good on that. Now, your homework, let me just do a new share. And your homework will be some writing.
Oh boy.
And some reading. Do you see that? Writing sentences from a prompt number 1.
You gave me something. You gave me something else. What's okay? This is section 3. It says grammar rules number 3.
Yeah, no, we're gonna do that next time.
Okay, I didn't know. Okay, so I see that what you got.
We're gonna do grammar. Did you do any of the grammar rules?
I did some before, but I didn't write them down. Did I write them down on this?
You didn't send me anything. You can send me some of those if you want.
Okay, good. Okay, I will do that.
You can send me some.
Okay, I'm gonna send you some tonight.
Because I have
writing.
Let's see.
Sentence.
Let's see.
Okay.
New share. And let me. I think I have it here. Do you see
this?
That's
what. Yes, I see it. Yes.
Grammar rules number 3. Okay.
Yes.
You can do that and send me some answers. All right.
Okay, good. Okay.
We can go because I have that for next time.
I think I had wrote that someone there. You see the board of directors. You look at that. I had put it in. I had wrote someone there. You can see if it's right, but I had wrote some of them. The board, it says the board of directors. That was first one.
Oh, okay. Well, I think I brought up the wrong one. I brought up the one with the
but that's
with answers, but I didn't.
I had wrote that in the board of directors, and I had typed it in the computer, but I
Okay,
didn't.
well, you can just put the number and then the answer. You don't have to send me
Okay.
the, you just put the
Okay.
number and the
All
answer.
right. Okay.
But your homework, I want you to, okay, this is reading and writing.
Okay. That's for next week.
Yes.
Okay.
Now,
Reading and writing.
reading and writing. And we're going to be doing a series of these. This is prompt number 1. And I think we went over about libraries once before. So this should be
Yes.
somewhat a review, right? So let me
Yes.
just
Okay.
make that bold and make it bigger. Okay. So what I want you to do is read this. This is excerpt from the Times.
Okay. So you want me to read about the libraries?
Yeah, you read this, and from that, I want you to, I think your assignment was to write 3 questions. Okay.
Okay.
Write 3 sentences. Here we go. Read the article below and write 3 sentences on do we still need libraries? All right.
Okay.
There we go.
And what date is that? Next week is the 8th? No, the 7th, right?
Well, today is the 3rd. Next week will be the 10th. Just add 7.
Wow.
Add 7 to the 3.
Oh,
because
okay,
it's 1 week, right? So,
yeah.
do we still need libraries? Because with the pandemic, the libraries was closed for a while, but I know in Queens they're open. They're now
I don't know
open.
if I think
They
they
probably open
open
in Brooklyn too.
Yes.
Do we still need libraries? Okay.
Yes, we do.
Okay, now I need you to write 3 sentences on do we still need libraries based on.
Oh, just only that one article there. And
yes.
Then how about for the next? That's the only one you want me to do?
Yes.
The libraries? Okay.
Yes. And then
Okay.
next week I'll give you prompt number 2. And then of course I have to see your journal. Be ready to hold that journal up, showing me the last thing you wrote should be that at least that Wednesday. I won't
the
say
Wednesday.
Yeah, the Wednesday before our Thursday.
Oh, yesterday? From yesterday? Oh no.
No, the
Okay.
Wednesday next week before your Thursday.
Oh.
Catherine,
So start now.
don't try to get one over on me, Catherine.
Okay.
I don't want.
Start now.
I
You want me to
something-
start now?
Yeah, that's right. I want you to start now. And when I see your journal, your latest entry should be at least March 9th. And we're meeting on the 10th. We're meeting on the 10th. All right. And then you should have
Yes.
March 9th, and I should see a March 8th and a March 7th.
Oh, wow. March 8th.
And remember, Catherine, I said you only have to write 1 sentence.
Okay, today is the 3rd. So you're
That's
gonna
right.
go from
Today is
now.
the 3rd. From now, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. At least that number of entries should be in your journal.
Wow. Okay.
We make a note of this. Journal.
Wait a minute. Today I'm not. Tomorrow you want me to start tomorrow? Okay, I'll start today.
Catherine, what did I just say?
You said today.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you should have at least 7 journal entries.
Wow. Okay.
And put the dates on them, okay? And like I said, it doesn't have to be but one sentence. I just want you to be practicing writing because it will improve your writing.
Okay. All right. I will do that.
Your homework is to write 3 sentences on do we still need libraries. Now remember, your sentences can be compound or they can be simple, whichever way you want to write them, but at least 3 sentences on do we still need libraries. In other words, we need libraries because A, B, C, D. A is a sentence, B is a sentence, C is a sentence.
Okay.
Got it?
Okay, I got it now. I got it.
So that's your homework.
Okay.
Do we still need libraries? Okay, and then we'll go, you can send me answers on grammar number 3 and we'll go over that, but you can send
Okay.
some to me if you like, and we'll go
Okay.
over that, okay?
Okay.
Any
I will.
questions on anything we went over?
No, I got it. I got it. If I don't, I text you and say I
Okay, well,
don't
let
have
me
it.
know if you don't, okay?
Okay, grammar number 3. Okay.
Grammar number 3, and I brought it up on the screen so you see we're in this, on the same page on that, because I had sent it to
Okay.
you before,
Yes,
right? Okay,
yes, I
all
got
right,
it.
all right.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Catherine, you did well
Uh,
today.
Thank you for your help.
And keep it up. And just
I'm gonna
remember,
try.
you'll be getting a
Uh,
link from a different person, but it will be the same class. I will still be working
okay.
with you. It will just be another
Okay, good.
manager sending you the link. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much. And
All
tell
right.
Miss Beckers I said thank you too.
Yeah,
Thank you
No
for your
problem.
patience.
I'm right here.
She's with
she's
Right
me.
here.
there. She's
Okay,
there.
thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you for your patience and everything too, Miss Beckers. I
All
really
No,
right.
appreciate it.
Catherine. All right.
Okay.
Have a good
Okay.
day.
All
You
All
right.
right.
too. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Thank you, Miss
long.
Barbara.
You're
Okay, bye
welcome.
bye.
Bye bye. Now
Okay, bye
remember,
bye.
this is okay. Let's see.